Studio Classroom is on the air. It's a place to learn and a place to share. Connect with others everywhere. There are things to learn and there's things to know. So please stay tuned and watch the show.
Hey friends, welcome to Studio Classroom on the air. My name is Rebecca and I know that your English will improve today. Well, let's get started with today's lesson with a quiz. Ready? What was the name of yesterday's lesson? That's right. Hello, it's me. Next question. Who wrote the song? Hello, it's me. Exactly. Adele wrote this song. Well, today we're going to continue this lesson called Hello, It's Me. And of course, as usual, there are a few things that we'll be discussing. First, taking her time. And second, being herself. What is that all about? Friends, you will find out today. Okay, open up those magazines and let's begin.
Hello, it's me. Taking her time. With a new baby, Adele knew it was important to invest some time with him. I was very conscious to make sure that our bond was strong and unbreakable, she says. This contributed to the 4 years between her album 21 and last year's 25. A good subject for the album was also a struggle to find. She felt her son was not an appropriate topic for the public. In addition, she couldn't return to the breakup songs of 21. Instead, she decided to examine how she, not others, felt about herself.
Hi everyone, welcome to Language Lab. 今天的第一个重点，我们看 bond 这个名词。bond 在这里是指关系或连结。例如 after a few weeks, the nanny and the baby had already formed a strong bond. 经过几周之后，这位保姆跟小婴孩已经形成了深厚的感情。bond 也可以当动词，意思就是指产生连结。例如 the training successfully bonded the team's players. 这个训练成功的让这支队伍的球员们建立了关系。接下来我们看的是 contribute 这个动词 ，tribute 这个字跟有付出的意思，所以 contribute 我们学过是指贡献的意思，但是 contribute 在这里是指凑成或者是造成。如果要说明促成或造成哪一种结果的话，是用 to 这个介系词。例如 Our marketing tactics contributed to the new product's success. 我们的行销手法促成了这个新产品的成功，或者是 his overspending contributed to his bankruptcy. 他的花钱无度造成了后来的破产。
Okay, friends, we're continuing to learn about Adele here in this section called Taking Her Time. I like that. Rebecca, that kind of tells me to relax. Right? Take your time. Relax.
Right. It really does actually mean to relax.
Or like maybe go at your own pace, right?
Go at your own pace. Yeah. That's another good one. Well, some people, I've noticed, they can try to get a lot done in a very short period of time, or they try to rush through things. And it's good for people to take their time. Enjoy every moment. Don't try to rush from thing to thing to thing.
And don't just live your life according to what other people think you should do. People, celebrities like Adele, I'm sure they feel the pressure all the time. Hey, you have such a good voice, you have such amazing talent, you need to be making more music all the time. But no, Adele is in charge of her own life. She is taking her time.
And there's one thing I really like about Adele. Well, many things, but there's one in particular, and let's read about it. With a new baby, Adele knew it was important to invest time with him. So In other words, Adele is a very popular singer. She has a great voice. She sings so well, and yet after she had a baby, she felt like it was very important to take time and invest that time in her child.
Hey, that kind of reminds me of a
Yeah?
phrase. Hey, you know what, Rebecca? I got a question for you. How do you spell love?
Hey, what kind of question is that? Obviously, it's L-O-V-E,
Yes.
love.
Yes, of course. That's what the dictionary says. That's how you spell love, L-O-V-E. However, do you know that children spell love differently?
What do you mean?
Let me tell you. Children spell love T-I-M-E.
Wait, love
You get
spelled
that?
T-I-M-E?
Yeah, T-I-M-E.
What do you mean?
Well, what does T-I-M-E spell?
Time, not love, time.
Exactly.
Oh, I get it.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so in other words, children feel loved when their parents are spending time with them.
I think this is an important reminder. My friend recently told me this. Kids spell love T-I-M-E. It doesn't matter how much money you make, how much money you're spending on your kids and doing expensive things. Or, you know, kids really value the time that you spend with them. That's all we're trying to say.
Okay, well, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is a good way to invest in your children, a good way to spend time with your children?
Oh.
And I think the guys in the info cloud would like to talk about that. So, let's go there now.
If you're looking for a way to invest in your children's future, make it a habit to read to them out loud.
Studies show that when parents read to their babies, the babies grow up having bigger vocabularies and better communication skills,
which equals more success in school. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that families read together every day. Singing together is a good activity too.
Now, all of this might seem very obvious, and we're sure some of you parents are already doing this. But we're living in an age when, for many moms and dads, interaction means letting their toddlers entertain themselves with a smartphone or tablet. So it bears repeating.
On a related topic, raising a bilingual child, the same advice. Read aloud to your kids.
We all know learning a foreign language gets harder as we get older. Experts believe the prime window of opportunity for learning foreign languages closes at about the time a child reaches puberty. So start early.
And remember, parents, even if you think your own English is poor, don't worry. Reading or singing to your infant, even in simple English, will pay big dividends.
望子成龙是天下父母心。如果你希望你的孩子未来在学校有好的成绩，有一个简单的方法，那就是 read to them out loud， 阅读给孩子听。研究显示，从小有听父母阅读的小朋友，长大后会拥有比较多的智慧，也会有更好的 communication skills， 沟通技能。如果你希望你的小孩具备 bilingual 双语的能力，那就读2种语言给他听。一般来讲，一直到 puberty 青春期，小朋友都可以完整的学习一个外国语言，所以父母亲要掌握这10多年的窗口。这就是今天的 Info Cloud， 我们下次云端见。
Thank you so much, gentlemen, friends. What a great reminder. When you're reading a book to your kids, make sure to have them read aloud with you. And don't forget to speak English with them at home.
Exactly. Well, here we see a quote from Adele. She says, I was very conscious to make sure that our bond was strong and unbreakable, she says. This contributed to the 4 years between her album 21 and last year's 25.
I love that.
Yeah.
I just love her albums are named after how old she is at the time she records them.
Oh, that's what you love?
Yeah.
I love the fact that she was spending time with her son.
Oh, me too. Me too. I think that's important.
Okay. Well, continuing, a good subject for the album was also a struggle to find.
Okay, so, and we read here that she considered maybe having her album surrounding or revolving around the topic of her son, but we read she felt her son was not an appropriate topic for the public. So she didn't want to share a lot about that just yet. Who knows, maybe in the future she might have an album more about her family, people in her life, like her son.
In addition, she couldn't return to the breakup songs of 21. Of course not. Who wants to be singing songs about a breakup? And of course, what is a breakup? That is when maybe two people have been dating for a while, and things don't go well, so they decide to go in different directions. So they're no longer together.
That's right. Remember, Rebecca, from Adele's 21 album? We could have had it all rolling in the deep. Can you sing that?
You know something, Gabe? I would love to, but I really want to talk about to get back together.
Yes, breaking up is kind of negative, but getting back together is kind of more of a hopeful phrase. And it's the opposite of breaking up with somebody. When you get back together with them, maybe you broke up, but then now you've returned and now you're a couple yet again.
Just like those two in the picture?
Yes, just like those
Gabe,
two.
was that you in the picture?
That young, handsome man kind of looks like me. Well, maybe these two got back together after they broke up. Maybe they didn't. I think they broke up and they went their separate ways. But I do know of several people, let's not look at the picture anymore. I do know of several people who break up and get back together and break up and get back together a lot. And hopefully they get married in the end.
Yes. Well, anyway, we read, instead, she, referring to Adele, decided to examine how she, not others, felt about herself. And this is what we're going to talk about next. So make sure you stay